Hello, Rivermen fans. Welcome into the Final Horn postgame show presented by the Peoria Journal-Star with Dave Aminian. I'm Andrew Mossbrooks. In between us, Rivermen defenseman Ben Oskroba, Coach Jean-Guy Trudel, and Coach, we'll start with you. They're going to happen. They eventually happen. You guys take a 3-0 loss tonight, first regulation loss of the season. Just kind of break down this game.
We didn't show up in the first, we didn't show up in the second, and in the third, we didn't show up. So pretty much I said to the boys, that's why they're champs. I mean, I thought yesterday they played really well also, and they played even better today because good teams never lose 2 in a row, so they came back today with a vengeance, and they did what we had to do, and we could see from warm-up we just weren't ready mentally to attack this game. And I don't mind losing games. It's the way we lost. I think we're missing a little character here. We're missing a little jump, and maybe Hags had a big thing to do not being here tonight, but we don't make excuses. Usually the next man up is supposed to jump in, and we just had nothing. We had no energy, no nothing. I think, like we said, we're going on break here for 5 days, and I think they left on break last night after the game.
Was there a part of this game or the weekend, because you mentioned how well Huntsville played yesterday despite the loss, whether it be, zone, breakouts, special teams, was there any element of the game that you thought both games that's why they're the champions?
No, we were just soft. We've been soft and slow for about 6 games now. So, and we know why. We're just going to, fix it on the comeback Thursday after a break. And we'll be really working on those little things to make sure that it never happens again at home, that we get embarrassed this way. And again, I don't mind losing when you don't show up and you get out physical at home. I'm not a big fan of those.
Ben, fantastic streak to start to your season, 11-0-1. It's gone now, right? But how do you guys mentally reset?
It's something you have to do. The losses are going to come. You can't win every game all season. That's a long season. So, you just take your break here and bounce back and come back to work and start a new one.
Certainly had chances in this game. Not a lot of shots, but some big chances. We think 5 breakaway chances or partials. And you had a couple of glorious chances too, right to the net.
Yeah, I definitely did. I could have helped us out a little bit there, but some days can't find it.
That goaltender, a little bit of a different look, wearing the glove on the other hand.
Well, yeah, that happens, right?
Yeah.
But no, I think he was aggressive. He played well. He was always on the top of his crease, and he came out and challenged us on all our shots, and we didn't use the little fakes and didn't move the puck enough, so he wasn't moving too much.
You've been on this team now long enough and faced Huntsville enough. They play a certain way. What is it that's difficult to play against that team? What is it they do?
They just do all the little things right. I mean, they forecheck, they backcheck. They're always moving their feet, so they keep you on your toes. If you make mistakes, they're gonna make you pay for them. So, and that's a little different than some other teams, but that's why they've been as good as they have for as long as they have, and they just they make you pay for every mistake you make.
Coach, what's your move after the break? What are you going to have this team do to prepare for the next game?
Well, I think it's just the details, and we talked about it. I think we're a little out of shape as a team, and we just got to get back at her. We saw the last 6 games or so. I think we're playing slow, and we're not going to win in the playoffs if we play slow. The good thing is the playoffs are only in April, so we got plenty of time to get the team going. And again, we're really happy. I mean, we're 11-1-1, so you can't be that disappointed. For me, it's just about, as a coach, for the last 3 or so weeks, you kind of see we're slowing down a little bit the pace we play at. And you were talking about Huntsville. I mean, they have 14 guys that came back this year. They've been playing together for 2-3 years, 4 years, some of them. So you can see their details are a lot better than ours. And we have guys in and out lineup, new guys, Oakland that doesn't even know our face-offs yet, and Boursois that has no idea about what we're doing out there. So it's tough when you have new guys and you have some injuries at this level. You don't have a big lineup. You try to put as many details as you can as 1 or 2 practice a week. So we just got to get back to all of it just to make sure you come together as a team and be on the same page, because I think that's the difference. Huntsville, they know every single face-off what they're doing. They know every single breakout what they're doing. For us, it's a little scrambly because we have new faces missing. So we'll just get back to those details and make sure we get a little faster. We play a little faster because right now we're playing a little slow.
Well, you get out of the weekend and into your break, still alone in first place. Fayetteville, a 4-1 loser tonight to Knoxville. So you still hold the high ground in the league, and I guess this is just a reset.
It is. I mean, and again, we knew we were going to lose. Like Ben said, we're not going to win 56 games. So we knew we were going to lose. Just the way it's disappointing. I think with Ben also, Ben tried to give us a spark there with the fight. And just the way we reacted. Again, Peoria, we were big on all those things, that family, the reaction after a big fight, a guy steps in against a guy that can pretty tough, and we just didn't get those reactions. That's the most disappointed. The loss, I can take a loss. We're going to lose some games, and I really don't care about first place. We just want to make the playoffs. Being the year, if you would have told me or Ben when we got the team, if we're going to be 11-1-1 right now, I'd say you're crazy. So we'll take the loss, and I think sometimes it's good to lose that way. You lose a close game where you play pretty well, you're still pretty happy with yourself. But I think finally the last 3-4 weeks came together in one event that we just kind of didn't show up at all and didn't skate at all. So it's going to be a good reset button, get back at her, get to playing fast hockey the way we used to play. And we just need to get on the same page for that.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this edition. The Rivermen get a chance to hit the reset button next week. It's already December hockey, hard to believe, but they'll have a chance to get on the horse against the Quad City Storm back in this building. 7:15 puck drop coming up Saturday, December 7th. But for now, that does it for the Final Horn postgame show. For David Minian, Ben Oskroba, Jean-Guy Trudel, I'm Andrew Mossbrooks. We'll see you next time.